All right. I'm not even finna go through my regular introduction.
Damn.
I'm gonna just let y'all introduce yourselves.
I would think what you want us to tell the people.
Just tell the people who you are, for one, and whatever you want them to know about you.
I bet. Man, my name is Jacoby Smith. I go by DJ Sensei, man. I like the title say I DJ and I produce. Go follow me at Hollywood Sensei. Book with me. Get some beats from me, whatever you need. Damn, Zay. You put your glasses back on, nigga. God damn.
He gotta edit that out.
nigga sitting over there with his shades on inside, nigga. Hey, I fuck with it, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, of course, if you can't see, if you ain't know, then shit, by God, I tell you, man, I'm a noob. So again, just follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at Kobe Ahmad. I'm everywhere, man. I'm everywhere where the sun go. So pass it to my brother right here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I need an introduction because everybody
Yeah,
knows me.
Yeah, I'm good.
I do it, I do it again. Of course, Julian Venable, environmental scientist at Jackson State, working on my doctorate. Should have it this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, pretty easygoing guy. I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I'm pretty sure. He knows. Where's Waldo?
I was thinking this nigga. Before y'all came, I was thinking this nigga is the Joe Hendry of.
Man, he was finna go into the deep end with this shit, bro. This nigga said I'm everywhere but nowhere at the same time. Like this nigga not 6'5", nigga.
Right. Man, all right. Now before you came though, he asked me because I was with you and Madden and watching WrestleMania shit. He asked me what I thought about John Cena heel turn. What do y'all think about that? As we lead into the WrestleMania conversation.
Okay, so I'm with it, but I just feel like it needs to be circled back in because it looks like now it's just like, now I like it because I know what we're gonna get now, especially with his first defense being against Randy Orton. Mm-hmm. We just getting all the old. He still got guys except Edge and Batista that he went against, and well, Hardy's there now, but he has guys that he can, he got new guys he can go against. He got old guys he can go against, and of course Punk. I like him. I like Breaker. I feel like Breaker should probably, in my opinion, I'm going ahead, but probably should be the one that takes the title off of him. Eventually, probably as his last match. But I like it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like is this just him by himself, or is it a faction coming? Is the Rock gonna loop himself back in? Like, of course, you probably seen all the interviews he been giving about it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just like breaking the wall, saying like shit, really sticking shit to the wall to see if it stuck. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it just needs to be reeled in a little bit. I do like the ideal of going down. He'll probably face again, like I said, face old guys, new guys. But it needs to be reeled in. We need to understand because shit, if it's the Rock Travis Scott thing, it needs to be that, or is it a faction coming? Like again, is it a faction coming? So that's just my biggest thing with it. Again, I like it. It's been a long time coming, but so
yeah. So I look at it like this: it's something new for his character because I don't think he's ever gone heel whatsoever. I think they were talking about it. They said it was supposed to happen, I think, in 2007 or something. You break something?
Nah, I can.
Oh, okay. I think it's supposed to happen like 2007, 2008, but for some reason they went a different direction. So I think it's a good thing. With it being his last go around versus like I think other superstars, they finished on a face. I think most of them did. So for him to finish on a heel, I like it. Agree with what Kobe said. It needs to circle back around. So like, what's the end game of it? Like, is this something to where whenever he does lose the title, is it to bring another superstar up, give them that popularity? or is it gonna be something to where someone that we grew up watching is gonna take it from them, and then they have another story behind it. So I'm just watching, just trying to see the end game, but it's something different. And even the crowd, they love it because it's half of them cheering him on, half of them saying he sucks. But they've been doing that for a minute though.
Now they cheering. Now they
just cheering. Yeah. Even saying he suck is a part of the cheering.
But shit, last night they wasn't saying you suck. They literally was cheering. Like all of that shit, the you suck shit ended at WrestleMania. Some crowds may still say it, but I know last night in Raw, they was cheering when he came out.
Well, I watched the segment he did on SmackDown, and when he came out, they did the John Cena. They did that shit, but the way it didn't sound like genuine hate. It was like they just doing this shit because
he held the title up.
Yeah,
they going crazy.
Yeah,
and it's like I think I like it. And I think the people like it just because it's something new for him.
So what do you think?
And something they have finally get a chance to see.
So what you think about the in pro wrestling angle? Like, what do you think that means? Because right now it's like shit. Every time he give a promo, he end up getting his ass planted to the mat with a finisher.
Well, the idea of him saying, okay, I know it's gonna be another show. I know y'all gonna make another belt, this and that. But because he referencing all the old champions, talking about this the title that they held, and it's not. That's not the same belt they had with Stone Cold or with Batista, and San Martino, whoever else he referenced. So they can make another belt and call it the undisputed belt, and now you're just gonna continue the legacy. So
that's what they calling it now,
right?
Yeah.
So it's like, but I'm saying that's what they calling it, but the belt is different.
Yeah.
So it's like, what like, that's a wasted point.
Because like Roman had the 2 belts, Cena had spinner belt.
There's gonna be another belt. The legacy gonna continue. So I don't really see how this is gonna ruin or end pro wrestling. Now, will we go into another era? Of course. Just like how we went from Attitude to Ruthless Aggression to the PG era to, it's gonna be another era for sure. Because once Cena leave, it's gonna be, I say the next 5 to 10 years, all them people from them early 2000s that's left, they gonna be at the door. Ray gonna be gone. CM Punk gonna be gone. Kofi eventually gonna be out of there.
No mustache Kofi.
No mustache Kofi. Crazy work. But all that shit gonna be gone. And now we can really, our truth still gonna be there. But now we can really.
Randy still gonna be there too. Randy got a long ass contract. Randy
he got a long contract. He got like 5 years, I think he said.
And then he said he might sign another 5-year one, but that might be, what I'm saying.
Randy gonna fuck around and be
Ric Flair
and be the Undertaker, Ric Flair type nigga, but just not be old as fuck, looking old as fuck. So let's get to WrestleMania. We watched WrestleMania. We was disappointed with that ending. And a lot of people was disappointed with that ending.
Check your phones though. That's it. He coming in, trying to come in.
Y'all talk about that shit. I'm gonna let him in.
All right.
So what was you going with it?
A lot of people was disappointed with the ending
With Cena.
with Cena.
Okay.
And we said that he made up for it with Raw.
Yeah.
But what do you think that ending should have been? Or knowing now how Raw turned out, do you feel like it was the right choice to do it the way he did it?
So, I mean, as far as like disappointment, like, were you disappointed like with the choreography of the match, or just the overall match is him winning at WrestleMania, and I guess not riding off in the sunset. Like, would you prefer that he win a title and not wrestle again?
No, I feel like if you're gonna do like how he said, like I like what he said on Raw. He said I didn't say 35 matches, I said 35 dates. And he did the counter. Mm-hmm. So it's like going back to WrestleMania. A lot of people point out. He said you get nothing. You don't get this high octane match that you want. We're gonna slow grind this thing. I'm gonna slide out the ring multiple times. I'm going to, kind of just do different things that I wouldn't do. Then you had the Travis Scott. I believe because again, The Rock kind of just spoiled it. Like, in my opinion, that it wasn't any intention to do any of this. Like, this shit is again just some shit we threw at the wall hoping it stuck. Kind of stuck, and we did it earlier than we planned to anyway. So it's just like, that's what goes back to my point of just trying to reel it in, because what is this all about? If this heel turn is just for fans, just to say, oh, John Cena turned heel, cool. But like, what does that do for the overall storyline? You put the belt on him, and then you put the belt on him, he cheated, Travis Scott came out, distracted him, this, that, and the other. Okay, cool. I would have hoped that we would have gotten an actual storyline out of it. Because if you think about it, what Randy did on Monday could have been done at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But it's like, was that the purpose? Was it to save that and have that pop for the next night?
Right.
And I think, again, I was thinking, because I told Matt and Zay and them, I said, shit, my theory was that it was going to be Seth was going to betray Cody, help Cena win the match, and that was going to be the faction.
Yeah.
The Rock was going to come out and...
no drink.
He drink when he want to drink.
Special occasion now. I drink on our anniversary. I drank on that.
You feel me?
You know.
But yeah, man. I guess I can kind of say I can get with it. I just really want them to reel this back in, because I would love for it to be a faction.
Right.
I know I keep saying it, but I would love for it to be a faction type thing, because like, hell, John Cena can't ruin pro wrestling all by his damn self. I need some, because I just need some more. I need more from it. I love the heel turn, but I just need more from it. So I definitely think that the ending wasn't what I wanted, but again, I can say, okay, you gave me Randy, which you kind of already teased when you announced both of them be at Backlash and stuff like that. So I kind of got this. So
right,
I'm not happy with the look of the finish at WrestleMania.
Right,
but I am happy with the aftermath of it, I can say.
Got you.
Matt, what it do, baby?
What's up, Matt? It might be a thing to where it's like this. It's kind of like correct me if I'm wrong, say art, but it's like abstract art. Okay. So it could be something like, is it abstract art when it's like you just throw something together and it becomes a beautiful masterpiece? That's right. Yeah, it could. That's what it could be with the John Cena story.
I mean, that's what it's being looked at because of how. Oh, that boy got that thing going on. I gotta keep that thing on me.
I'm sure I was taking that to China.
But yeah, and it could be something to where like John Cena works with The Rock, and it's like you got Randy Orton and some guys probably trying to dethrone them or some type of storyline like that. How they did with, what was it, DX and Vince McMahon some years ago. So It's just we just gotta enjoy the
This
ride.
got too much going. Like that shit. That you gotta realistic because it's too much shit that you could just say that, man, you got it. Because I know you got some shit to say.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Oh, okay. I gotta wait, guys.
Before you go into it, tell the people who you are and start passing that bottle around.
You don't even know what it is.
I don't think he cares.
It got a weird. It got a weird shape to it, so I know it's something crazy.
I thought it was some what's
I don't know how I'm gonna
Kevin
make it-
Hart shit.
Oh no, I don't do the Kevin Hart shit. But this is my this is my new bottle of the summer.
What the?
Yeah.
is this?
So this is ASAP Rocky. No, we are not sponsored, but it's just me on some player shit. This ASAP Rocky whiskey.
LD.
If you look at the back of it and shit, this is what he made and everything. And it's dope because it's a bottle, but these two things are 2 cups. So you always got 2 cups with you. And it's actually very good. It's a blend of Canadian and Japanese whiskey. So it's really nice, man. You should try it. Real smooth. Pass this out.
I played on trying.
I mean,
But I also got some special cups, brother.
we should got some pizza or something.
He didn't
man.
pick it. I gave him a choice, so that went yours.
Okay.
Take a look at what's on it.
Oh shit.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But
That's
this one,
just that's the
this one is player also, sir.
It, no,
Yes.
definitely is.
What's on that cup? I didn't see it.
This them cups you used to see in them sex
what's on that
scenes in them
cup?
80s movies when they used to do that. You know what I'm saying? Would you like
That
would you like
shit
some
that need to be
scotch, sir?
you can't go like across the top.
Too short.
Hey.
Yeah, he been having
But we were talking about wrestling. First
The
of
nigga
all,
can't
What are we
see.
talking about though?
so The Rock. Let me start. I got a lot to get off my chest.
damn.
man.
Yeah, that's why I just
Okay.
passed it to
All
him when he
right.
walked in.
I
know
want
what's
to start with
going
The
on.
Rock a little bit. I'm gonna go out of order.
Okay.
Can-
Yes.
Yes.
Gotta
Can
tap it.
Shit,
somebody?
you might as well tap both ends.
That's the only thing I don't like about that bottle. They put
Dude.
like super reinforced stickers on that bitch. So,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
so can somebody please like tell The Rock what he's doing instead of let him go rogue? Because I don't understand how
You the final boss, man.
the nigga sit here and go on Pat McAfee or whoever he was talking to and say, yeah, I don't think it was right for me to come out there. Let me stop you right there, son. How is it not right for you to go out there? I mean, my nigga, you throat cut, all this stuff, like the soul shit. Well, it's not really. It's all about the 17. It's not about the soul shit right now. How is it not about the soul shit right now? That's the whole purpose. That's why we here.
This match even happened.
If that was the case, we could have kept John Cena face, let him go ahead and go toe to toe with Cody in a classic, and just let the best man win. Fuck it. But you turn this man heel. You go ahead and did all your shits and got all these people and all shit. Paul Heyman cooking more than goddamn
Shit.
The Rock is. Goddamn, Paul Heyman cooking. Goddamn, I don't even know what he on right now. But is somebody please get The Rock up out of here, bro? Like, I mean, goddamn. So on top of that, right? Shout out to Aleister Black. He came back last night.
Demon Home.
I'm glad he back.
He's a real menace, dog. He
I'm so
came in there and
glad he
said
back.
nothing.
I mean, that's all, you don't need to say a word. Just kick him and we here.
Before you go to that, I did see something where either Triple H or The Rock said it, that the final boss's work is done, which was part of the reason he didn't come out. So I guess they don't plan on using him in that role no time soon. But I don't know. It might have just been some bullshit.
So, what's the purpose of calling you the final boss, nigga, if I can't even get to the level? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I guess the final boss was WrestleMania last year. He beat the game.
Cause that's what
I don't know. I feel like it had too many guest appearances in that match.
I think I'm just a real big conspiracy. He don't drink.
Uh-oh.
I know it's cap. I said it is cap.
Special occasions.
It is cap.
It is a special occasion. It's Jacoby's first time on the pod.
For real?
Yes, for real. What you mean?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Do you not watch the pod?
Hell no.
Do you not
I
watch
said, I seen him before.
He too busy being motherfucking Where's Waldo all over the world. And
Yeah,
shit.
what he say? Man, before he came, nigga, they had to cut the nigga off from giving his introduction, nigga.
Oh, my
Nigga said,
God.
I'd be everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
I'm telling you, this nigga is the say his name and he appeared. Nigga, he's the Joe Hendry of this area. This I'm gonna tell you what this kind of tastes like.
Go ahead,
At first note.
Okay. With the cigar, I've never tried it with a cigar. I've always wanted to.
The first thing I taste.
It might not. You might have tried it with another cigar. Might not have been that one.
I never tried with any cigar.
So back in my pre-Neo days, we used to drink this plantation rum overproof. It kind of tastes like that, but not as lethal.
84 years ago.
Hey, we going on
He
3
making a
years,
sign.
man. We got another couple days. We at 3 years.
God damn.
Yeah, man.
Y'all made it to old here.
Matter of fact, next time, by the next time y'all come on the podcast, I have something. Let y'all try it. That's 22 official drink, and it's not by choice. But anyway, it's good though. It is good and it's smooth as fuck.
Yeah, man, he made it. And if you had to guess, how much do you think? Like, how much would you pay for that bottle? How much you think that bottle costs? Looks and all.
It's 2 cups.
It's 2 plastic cups,
2 plastic cups. I mean,
but it's
fine plastic cup. Them bitches are gonna last.
for sure. But I mean, some celebrity sponsored products are still like normal price, so I would still put it in the 30 to 40 range.
Okay. So
I say
the
50.
50, 30, 40, okay. Actually, Zay is pretty right. That's a $33 bottle.
It ain't bad.
Yeah,
I thought
That's why it's for the summer. Because when you see
Valar Morgulis.
fuck bitches get
You
money.
niggas didn't watch Game of Thrones.
I watched it, but I stopped when they started like fucking each other as like cousins and brothers and
So
shit.
the first episode.
I don't know, man.
First episode is literally a nigga fucking his sister.
I didn't know that until it got to like season 5.
Oh, well, yeah.
Put some on your chest.
So it's a sneaky drunk too. So I got a slushy maker for my wife because when you marry, you just buy shit that shut her the fuck up, right?
Damn.
I mean, bro, at the end of the day, bro, when you marry, you can talk shit like that because what she gonna do? Leave? No, fuck. So you just start
Because I'm
buying,
telling the
Don't be
truth.
waiting.
like you just start buying shit to give you equity in the house. It's just like stocks. Like you want to get a stock, you want to get equity, you know, when you buy a house and shit like that. So you just want to get equity in the house. So we bought a slushy maker, long story short. And
that bell fake as hell. I hate it. I hate that
oh
I bought
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
I hate that I bought it. It was for a Halloween costume. I didn't have time to get the real
You got it
shit.
off of eBay?
Amazon. I ain't had time to get the real shit.
So like I was saying.
But I dressed up as Stone Cold Steve Austin for Halloween. And
But
got
this
that.
bitch,
It's slick clean now, but one of the little side plates fell off like the day after Halloween.
damn, I'm missing some shit.
Yeah, because I was like, what the fuck? Damn, what did it fall off in the car? Then I found it downstairs randomly one day. I said, I don't even want to put this shit back on.
Damn.
I'm gonna just get a real one.
Stone Cold said so.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
But keep going.
But long story short, we got a slushy maker, and I've been putting random liquors in there because you can spike it. And I got one with that alcohol with a peach and a lemonade that actually tastes like a not a lemon drop, but what's the fucking shit? A green tea shot. It's really close. I'm telling you, like a frozen green tea shot.
Damn.
We actually
Them
got
bitches
drunk.
already-
We
them
got
bitches
drunk as fuck WrestleMania, Julian, off of slushies and goddamn.
Y'all was drunk as fuck. I was chilling. I had like 3-4 of them
Nigga
bitches.
sit here and say,
2
"Man,
beers.
how can I lay back?"
That was before
I damn near forgot.
That was before the drinking started.
I damn near forgot Zay was there. That nigga was quiet. The rest of us, that
That nigga was shook, goddamn.
Man, I was watching it.
That nigga was locked
Yeah,
in.
Mania, man.
We should have had
on
something
stand
for the
live.
Raw after Mania if I knew it was gonna be like that, goddamn. Because when I saw that motherfucking Braun Breaker pop up, boy,
Hey,
I was in my house lit.
somebody said, "Damn, that's the first non-bloodline member in a black hoodie in a while."
That's a fact. Or it's really Jimmy Uso. It's always Jimmy. Jimmy done returned like
or a Judgment Day nigga.
yeah. But mostly Jimmy because if
I'm
you
so ready
realize
for them to end that bullshit.
you realize when he came and screwed over Jay, he wore that black hoodie and the black pants and all that shit.
Yep.
When he came the first time when Jimmy and them came together, all right, cool. That nigga won a heavyweight title. He wore the exact same outfit from that same day that you fucked me over with Roman, nigga. Like I thought I was fighting for your honor. You just said fuck me with this outfit, nigga.
This nigga Jay said, bro, I told him you gotta stop wearing that bitch, bro. You know, he said when you watch it too many times, you get dingy. Yeah, that shit look like that, man. Y'all couldn't see it, but I could. Man. Hey man, while we speaking on the bloodline, man, can we just give it up for them putting a belt on a real nigga, man? Putting that U.S.
real
title
nigga that's
on
not a nigga.
The Samoan werewolf, dog.
Shout out to him.
And he been doing his shit, bro. Interviews and all, bro. If you didn't watch him and Solo last night, go and watch this shit, bro. He told him, man, I told you I was gonna bring this bitch home to the family with or without you. Straight up, bro. He over too. Mm-hmm. He over.
He been over. That's why I'm glad.
No. He's over. But some people love him.
But that's why I'm upset that they ain't let him do the walkout and the talking shit. I'm like, bro, that's his staple, bro.
Yeah.
You supposed to have, if it was Goldberg, you gonna have him walking out without a guard and shit. And the man come out there popping shit and then the music hit, bro.
Yeah, what I mean?
But I mean, shit.
What is gonna happen with Solo? Because it seemed like he was supposed to be the next
They gonna make him
Samoan. And then he got overshadowed by Jay, and then it got overshadowed by the shit. Well, he was already overshadowed by Roman. Now, Jacob,
I mean,
he's gonna be the face.
Solo just ain't. I mean, Solo cool, bro, but
They gonna sick them
them
boys
niggas
on
just
him.
got more personality than them niggas, to be honest. I mean, shit, Jacob he liked it.
Yeah, he gonna.
Roman can talk his shit, of course, and then Jay. I mean, shit, he actually holding it down as main event. Him and Jimmy can get together and bring back the Usos.
I was I'm glad Jay won that title too.
Yeah,
I fuck with it. I hate.
He shouldn't.
Not everybody in the room is agreeing with you.
I don't.
I told him for weeks.
No, he's getting it wrong. I like the fact that he won. I just don't like it how he won. That's my issue.
Bro, he said it.
How did he win?
He gave him the sleeper. But he told y'all.
He put the sleeper in him.
He been knew the sleeper.
He put the sleeper right there. And it wasn't even 2 seconds. He already tapping out. Come on, bro.
They said that Gunther always tap out quick when they put them chokeholds on him. That wasn't the first time he did that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm the one thinking like that.
That was,
we really
that was
this
egregious right there. I'm sorry.
He the only
That was
one thinking
egregious.
like that.
That was hey, man. Gunther tap out quick. That was egregious. I'm
what
sorry.
he said and you saying pause went right over my head to they reaction.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
It went on mine too, man.
What I'm saying is, bro, y'all only said the man had 5. It's just like 2015 John Cena. He was in that bitch going crazy because y'all said he can't wrestle. And that whole year he was in that bitch doing hella shit.
Yeah.
Y'all said y'all said Jay can't wrestle.
I mean,
So now niggas wrestling.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all really think I just want y'all to understand this. Y'all really think these motherfuckers don't know these same moves? They just don't use them.
I mean, bro,
All
but
these
it's some niggas out there that
that's
be wrestling with the same moves. But
I would say
He in a
niggas
Samoan
have,
family, yeah.
Niggas have a move set. Everybody have a move set. Of course, they know all the other shit. Can easily do all the other shit, but they have a set for they gimmick.
Right.
So
yeah, but then you get
his move set is sweet chin music and fucking frog splashes.
But some niggas move sets be so vague. I mean, you got like, let's take a nigga like what's the motherfucker El Grande Americano, right?
Chad Gable.
Like he's not Chad Gable.
Not quite Kurt Angle.
It's not Chad Gable. Or even let's say Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was
Kurt
a
Angle.
wrestler, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So his move set was just he can do
Was grappling.
Yeah, like it's you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't the same exact things over and over again. And I think that's why people say like the people that do the same shit over and over again can't wrestle, even though it's still a good match. Like you know what I'm saying?
But Kurt Angle did do the same shit over and over again. Every
Right,
now and then,
TNA.
I'm saying every now and then, it's like
he went to TNA.
when he
That nigga
came
went to
in,
TNA and said, I'm just throwing niggas.
when he
Fuck
came
it.
in, it was that traditional Olympic style wrestling.
Yeah, just grappling
and
shit like that. Yeah.
and all that shit.
He was
started
submission
getting into
magician,
the.
man.
You're right. Then he started getting into the show part of it. That's when he started bringing in the moonsaults and
the tiny
all
cowboy
that
hats.
shit. Yeah. I'm saying as far as moves.
But I'm saying though, the tiny cowboy hat era, Kurt Angle was the one,
Yeah.
bro.
For sure.
Besides Perk Angle, because you know.
Perk
Angle is different. But once he started getting into the showmanship of it, that's when he started getting a little more wild, I guess you could say, with his moveset. But he still, the foundation was still that Olympic style suplexes and all that shit. And the occasional ankle lock.
Do Domino's deliver over here?
WrestleMania. Well, wrestling. So, where does this whole thing put Cody whenever he comes back? Because I'm assuming he finna take a little break.
Look, here's where Cody falls in. And it's so easy that it shouldn't even be this easy. But if we listen to John Cena, right, and if The Rock just shuts the fuck up, he said he's going to ruin wrestling. That's his whole thing. And his way of ruining wrestling is, I'm going to win this belt. I'm going to do these dates that's in my contract. No more, no less. I'm doing these. What did he say? 27 last time? Because I went to Vegas 3 days.
Yep.
And I cannot.
It should be 26. No, well, no, I think he had a hit out.
He did SmackDown, so it should be 26.
Yeah.
So it's
I
26.
think he's included SmackDown in that 26. So I think it's 27 now.
Whichever way he did it, he's counting them down. He's trying to leave with the belt. And I mean, shit, he said, I'm gonna be the last real champion. And I don't think it's really gonna hit people until you get to like CM Punk and shit like, or the real, you know how Roman was on his run and Sammy had got hot, or like some random person got hot, like, well, he could beat Roman and he can go to the moon. It's gonna be shit like that for a year straight. You gonna run back some old shit. There's gonna be some shit up there that's like, damn, this nigga really probably should have won this shit. That's when Cody come back. And the only person that can save you is Cody. He the superhero in the whole thing, bro. He can take time out, chill with his daughter, fuck Brandy, make another one if he want to. But hey, bro, he can come back if they do the John Cena booking right, because he gonna win all the way up until the last day. And if he win that last day, then shit, then you just gotta wait to Mania and really do it at Mania. But other than that, he said the last day is in December, bro. It's over with.
So, because I was actually kind of thinking about this. Do y'all agree that the heavyweight championship is the B tier championship
Now,
right now?
What you mean, like the World Heavyweight Championship?
Like
the one that Jay got?
Yeah.
yes, it is.
I mean, yeah, that's why Jay got it.
So, how many people?
That's why Gunther had it.
How many people
No,
right
Gunther had to
now?
go to the Universal Championship.
How many people right now would you say are in the spot for the Undisputed Championship?
For Cena's title,
Yeah.
CM Punk.
look like not just like a match, just
Like it would make sense if this person won it.
CM Punk.
Or I could see this person winning.
I said.
I think Breaker still need a few more months.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
I
saying.
think Breaker
I said
need-
it for you.
Oh, I guess I could say by the time it's time for Cena to give it up.
Breaker.
By the time Cena get there, I mean, but I feel like Breaker ain't gonna have the time. They need to do Breaker shit just like they did. What we say, Evolution, and Batista had to turn on Triple H. That's pretty much how I want Breaker shit to go.
But you gotta put the title on him.
You gotta put the title on Seth.
Okay,
If Seth win the title,
so Seth
and-
Breaker got to take it from Seth.
if Seth win the title and Breaker end up getting like it for Seth to get a hit, either have to win like Royal Rumble or let's say Money in the Bank or something.
So
Cash in.
So we putting Breaker.
Breaker is
The
Yeah.
heavyweight championship.
Because I mean, you got to make it seem like you got to make Breaker turn on Seth and them. Because Breaker's the one that's gonna make that shit happen.
Okay.
That's why he in the crock pot over here. He cooking, but he a slow burn. Like you ain't got to worry about him. But I will say though,
Make sure
Seth is in
you
there.
talk in the mic because they won't pick it up from the side.
Seth Rollins in there though for shit show.
For Cena.
Yeah,
So
because I mean, if Seth, because you can put it on Seth, and I mean shit.
Seth love that title though. He love that heavyweight title.
Yeah, but that Universal title, I mean shit.
And that's the one he had. He elevated.
He is, but shit, the Universal title is what is the one, right?
Undisputed. It's not universal. No, it's undisputed.
Okay, the Undisputed title is the one, right?
Yeah.
And if Seth talking to like the shit that he is, shit, he finna go ahead and take out Roman off the muscle. And CM Punk gotta go against Cena because you gotta run that back. And to be honest, they need to go ahead and put a date in Chicago so they can go ahead and go right back in that bitch and said, Cena wins, we ride. And guess what? I'm gonna make that ass ride. You finna break some shit in Chicago today.
Okay. He fighting.
You can run back a lot of shit just off of the strength and nostalgia, and that shit'll go.
So hold on. So for the sake of, because I got a point that I'm trying to get to. For the sake of it, let's just make a list. Possibly Braun Breaker, Seth, CM Punk. Who else? Because that's 3 right there.
Roman can be in there.
Okay.
Roman again?
You can always put Roman in there. You can make Roman work, because I mean, the Roman match is just gonna be a run back. Because remember, Roman and Cena went at it. That's when Cena when Roman gave him the suffering succotash joint.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that. hey, I know for a fact Roman want that battle back. Like, hey, nigga, I ain't that same little motherfucker that say suffering succotash. That Mike battle be crazy. Pause.
So that's 4.
What about Randy?
Randy can always be.
Yeah, but Randy finna lose. Randy finna be down there with Drew done with the heavyweight title. Because I was gonna say Drew, but he need to be with the heavyweight title.
Drew might be going to
The reason I say Drew with the remember I say Drew for the heavyweight because shit, you know him and Jay got beef anyway.
Yeah.
So,
But no, this hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Before you, this came from the promo last night. He said I was gonna go after Cena, but I seen him on Monday night, and I think he a punk. Cause he going for the U.S. title now, and I think they just building him back up.
this is what Drew said.
Yeah, Drew said that his plan was to go after Cena. But he was like, Randy got in the way.
So
I want Randy to fight the GM from SmackDown. Bro, I know you never seen him like wrestle like that.
I'm not
But he really like
nice.
he liked it,
I
bro.
fuck with
In NWA, bro, he liked that,
I
bro.
fuck with that. I'm just not trying to see that
So-
nigga fight the GM of SmackDown.
And you gonna say it's a G, but he gonna put on
put
the
a
match.
match on. I'm just
He gonna
saying.
get ass. It ain't like fighting Michael Cole, nigga.
Yeah, I feel I hope this to get that point. I'm
guess-
just saying for my nigga Randy Orton right now, it's not the time to be fighting.
Man,
So
he keep on
that's-
RKOing that man, bro.
the reason I ask is like in the past couple years, well, since I've been back watching, most of the champions go on a run of at least a year or almost a year of being champion. They champion for a long time. So now you have all these niggas who certified top tier niggas. What do they do? Because say Braun, Seth, CM Punk, whoever, they all lose to John Cena up until whoever we decide to give it to in
Yeah.
December. What do the rest of these niggas do?
I mean, this is the time where you build yourself up, right? Like you got to separate yourself. That's what make WWE so crazy now, because shit, you got so many top motherfuckers. Because I mean, it's so many niggas that we didn't even name yet. Because I mean, you got motherfuckers like shit that the Universal title picture, and honestly, the women's title probably finna be crazy as motherfucker. Because shit, they ain't even unleashed half the bitches down in NXT yet.
Yeah.
And all of them really can go to the main roster today.
But like, so like you got a nigga like Seth, right?
Seth is always around that picture.
Seth can get any title and it makes sense.
Yeah.
The same with Roman.
I disagree with Roman
I think
because I feel like
Has Roman ever
he's
had
been-
the world heavyweight championship?
I'm sure he has at some point.
Yeah.
But like imagine Roman going for like
because remember
the
Roman had
IC,
both of them.
the IC title or the United States
That
title.
would be. Hey,
It's like
Yeah.
what?
But that's
like,
why
you supposed
nigga,
to be.
That's why
That's like when you
that's like I said
decline
with
in
you,
your career.
They build you back up. Like you haven't been in the title picture for a while, but at least I can put gold on you.
I can put gold on you, but with Roman, it's like
Even the
Roman has put himself.
But
in
John
a
went for the
place.
U.S. title.
and then had
Deep
one of
in
the
his
best.
career, too.
Yeah, had one of the best challenges in that motherfucker.
When was that?
Who on the went? What?
That was close to the end of his shit. I ain't gonna lie. Cena when he went on the U.S. title run.
Yeah, he got that bit late. Who got the IC title right now? I forgot.
Shit, to be honest, shit. I mean, Gunther really in that picture, but they put
Dom.
I feel like he another
They-
one.
they
you could
put the-
any
no,
title
no,
on.
Dom.
they put the title on him just to elevate shit. Like they put the IC title on him and put it on him and kept it on him for the long. They built up that title where it's like shit. You got to work for that motherfucker. Cause who got the IC title now?
Dom. I just thought about
Yeah,
it.
he
Yeah,
does,
but I mean, shit, Dom. I feel like Dom was the best choice.
I love it, but I think that bitch should have been on Penta. I love
But see,
the
you gonna put it,
Dom
you got to give it some time too, because it's just like back in the day. Like you put it on a worker, and then you put it on somebody like the Honky Tonk Man or shit like that, where they still gonna wrestle their ass off. But it's like it's more of a.
But did y'all see what Penta said today about Dom? He said, "Bro, this shit meant to be forever. I watched you go, now I'm gonna watch you fall.
Yeah.
Forever,
I mean,
nigga.
I'm gonna
I've
keep it
been
real.
watching you, nigga. Your daddy is Rey Mysterio, nigga. We've been seeing this shit.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I mean, they all juniors. Pentagon Jr., Ray Phoenix Jr. I mean, Dom is just it's Ray Mysterio Jr. You know what I'm saying? But Dom is really, if he want to be Ray Mysterio,
He'll be Rey Mysterio the third.
yeah. So of course they all cool.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It like that's what I'm saying. It's built. And then I also have been hearing that they are going to buy Lucha Underground too.
They already bought AAA, so
They WWE or they Rey Mysterio?
Like nah,
WWE. You know they bought AAA, so shit, and they already fired your boy Alberto.
They're real.
They literally.
yeah, they did.
They went and got his promotion. He went to that promotion because he been trying to get to WWE for a minute now.
Yeah.
Went to that promotion. He was happy as a motherfucker. They said like a couple hours after they signed the paper, they went on here to send him his pink slip. You ain't even go, I don't even want you to be a part of the deal.
That's fucked up.
That's crazy.
Honestly, I didn't. During the time that he was in WWE, that was during the time I wasn't watching wrestling. I call it the white rope era. With
I watched, and I was watching
a lot of
that
them
shit.
niggas.
That was the time I was
watching.
winding down from watching.
That's
it.
when I was watching NXT heavy.
I was watching because I
the beginning of
stopped
Berto.
watching mid Ruthless Aggression era.
I went
And
straight to
then
NXT.
I started back watching the day Roman announced his cancer in 18. But anyway, I was still watching like YouTube clips and shit.
I started
up.
watching
So like
before
Zack
that.
Ryder and all them niggas, I missed all that. But one of my favorite moments on YouTube is when Dolph cash in on Alberto Del Rio.
Mm-hmm.
He get that pop, and Big E come out and slap AJ Lee in the chest. That's a different moment, but still.
Hey man, that was prime NXT. That was Adam Cole. No, that was Sami Zayn in them.
Okay, yeah. I do. Nah, that's when I was like, I was still like, that's when I started to watch like the YouTube
Man,
and see that
NXT
shit
was going crazy. But Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and
on
Yeah,
Twitter.
when
And
they
that's when
first
Bailey came out. Not Bailey. Bailey had the fucking Bailey buddies, and then you had Becky Lynch out there doing the Irish jig on y'all hoes.
Yep.
Sinners.
I would see it on YouTube, but I would never just watch it. I'm gonna tell you a nigga who made me not want to watch it. That nigga Enzo Amore.
He the one
the
that
blind.
really made me really like it.
I know a lot of people.
What's
love
the nigga?
him,
What was
but it
his tag team
some-
partner name?
Big
Cass.
Big Cass, yeah.
it was something about that nigga. I could see why the crowd fuck with it, but
They was cold on that
me
mic.
personally, yeah. But like me personally, I was just like, I don't like this nigga. I don't like nothing about
It was
nothing
one
he doing.
NXT that when I knew he was over in NXT, that motherfucker came out there and they had took the mic.
Yeah, that's why I would say they
And-
was cold because that's the
and them
clip
niggas
I
was
always
like,
seen.
they was like, they was like, bro, you gotta do it at the mic, dude. It was like, fuck it. And he's saying it, but the crowd is going stupid, dog. Like that shit was retarded. I said, yeah, y'all got it. But he's just a dumbass too, though. So
But I'm gonna tell you who I miss.
But
When I started watching NXT,
Adam Cole.
that nigga, him too, but that nigga Keith Lee with the old theme. When the crowd was chanting,
Lee.
I used to love that shit. I was fucking with NXT heavy at one point.
Keith Bearcat Lee, man.
okay,
Man,
so okay, we talked about mic skills. So are we going to see?
Pause.
This man in pause.
Did you order a drink with your pizza? Because I ain't got nothing to drink down there.
I got some water right here. I ain't even ordered a piece yet because I'm just involved in this shit. I'm locked in.
You might get some more of that, brother.
I need the top. You got the top, so
I don't have the top. He got the top.
I got the top.
I put it back on when I gave it to you.
Yeah. Pause. Every
I
5
did not
minutes.
have the top.
it's a green top, man. One of y'all got that bit. You got the lid.
Oh, is this?
No.
No.
That is Dasani.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, niggas done lost the top. See, he be. See,
Oh no.
he be doing that shit. I mean, it's a $30 bottle, so I mean, shit.
But
I didn't know that was ASAP.
There is ASAP.
Are we going to see Jay back to his Uso days on the mic?
I want Jay.
I would think so. If him and Jimmy gonna be back cool and had Jimmy his corner, I think they'll put that together.
I want Jay to win like a lot, but I want him to like progressively get like bad and bad. Like he tired of like all the bullshit.
Yeah, like you want
niggas keep on jumping him. Niggas keep on like doing. He's like, bro, like goddamn, like he can't catch a break. He winning, but it's like goddamn, bro, like, and then every time he win a match, somebody else right on his ass. Like I'm talking about just goddamn.
They say Sammy gonna turn on his ass.
That's gonna be crazy.
I could see that.
I could see that too.
I want Sammy to turn on him, then I want KO to come out and say Sammy.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, it was
put KO through a motherfucking table. Cause nigga, I'm tired of you beating my ass too.
It was surprising to see him though, and then it was surprising to see him, and then when I got on Twitter, it was like, yeah, we need Sammy to turn on him. I was like, damn, that is kind of crazy because, and it's probably like I had to be cause then when they say that, then you go really watch the promo. He's like, I had to be the first one to tell you congratulations, and this, that, and I'm like, you weren't the first one. His brother was the first one, literally the first one. And we haven't seen you in months. Your last time you was out here, you just went through the most craziest fucking match with KO, and KO's gone for a while, and you're literally the first. You're the quote unquote first person on the roster outside of his brother to come out here and say this. I was like, damn, that would be kind of crazy for him to turn heel, and that's how he gets back into.
Well, it'll be crazy because he'll still go back to when he was in the bloodline. Because remember, initially in the bloodline, Jay was the one that didn't trust him. It was Jimmy that fucked with him, and all this time, like
back to war games and shit like
that. They really didn't fuck with each other until they got cool. And all that type shit. But if he turn on him, that's when like niggas could be like, nigga, I told y'all not to trust it. Like I told y'all from the jump.
Long term storyteller.
Like, oh God.
Man. They need to give Jimmy something to do. Now that I think about it.
See who we pick.
So
Who?
final
Matrix, we back up.
Final thoughts on, because I'm definitely getting to that draft. Final thoughts on the state of wrestling.
Shawn Michaels don't miss.
He don't.
Bad bitches. Shawn Michaels is going to single-handedly save women's wrestling. Not just by getting nothing but bad bitches, but he got some motherfuckers that's like got character and can talk and can really wrestle. Like he got like a lot of. They are bad. Like don't get it twisted. They are bad, but all of them have their own personality, and he gonna have a research. It's almost gonna be like Becky and all them motherfuckers when they came out, but it's gonna be crazy, man.
I'm enjoying the ride, so I just want to see what's gonna happen.
Speaking of that, Shawn Michaels don't miss. They're also going after them motherfuckers in AEW.
What I do that?
They also going after some of them.
Pause in there. Somebody he enjoyed the ride.
Oh man,
I didn't even hear
that bitch in there because
I didn't even hear that.
Y'all ain't got headphones on. I heard that shit.
But yeah, man, that shit. I mean, like I said, they going after them girls in AEW. My final thoughts on that shit is, bro, I just hope that they pick the right person to be in this Paul Heyman faction. I think that shit is gonna be a beautiful story they're gonna tell with Braun and Seth and Paul. I like Becky's return. I think that out of nowhere, switching shades. This nigga switching shades.
You can see better in those.
That man got on the.
They okay. Them hoes was dark.
That man got on the mama.
Nigga been fumbling since he sat out there and turned to the blast off.
Dropping my kids off at school ass shades, nigga.
Yes.
Send all the soccer moms and shit.
Minivan ass shades, nigga.
Like I said, I like Becky's return. I think that her just attacking her mentee is a wild story to start off, but it definitely is an interesting story. And I'm not, yeah. I don't know if they headed in a good direction or the right direction, but it's just like it's a multitude of directions right now, and it's like it could go. A lot of this shit can go a lot of ways, and I think that that's what it is. Because they have been saying they have been using the word unpredictable a lot lately, ever since Cena's heel turn. So I think that may be now the new name of this era, the unpredictable era.
That would be trash.
It would be trash.
A trash name.
It would be a trash name, but I think that now
What you trying to call it?
I'm not gonna say that, but right now it is
the
like
Jamie Foxx second album era.
Yeah, like it's just some shit where like
I'm cool with that.
what
Unpredictable. I'm cool with that.
because it's like
I'm cool on that.
I'm with it, but it's just like it's not saying that's gonna be the name, just saying that like this is an era where you don't know what's going to happen at this point because it's too much that can happen for you to single thing happening in this era. So
Last question. Is Paul Heyman the GOAT of managers?
yes. He is champ. He's a championship manager.
I agree.
There's nothing more to say.
Speaking of niggas, that's the opposite of Paul Heyman. Whatever happened to Leo Rush?
You know, he in AEW.
Oh, okay. Last thing I remember from him was he was managing Bobby Lashley, and then that nigga just disappeared off the face of the earth. So, you know what really grinds my gears? Before we get into this draft,
You gotta let Julia go.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.